We're delighted today to be joined by Tom Watson. Tom, we'll talk a little bit about your career. A lot of people know about that career, but we'll talk about the game of golf, your influence on youth, and really the focus on the project here at Mozingo Lake Recreation Park, the Tom Watson designed junior golf course. We're so excited about that. Tom Watson, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
California, Kansas City, Japan, London, Maryville, Missouri.
The whole idea was to give the players, especially young players, a chance to play and learn the game on a golf course that just doesn't beat you up as far as length or difficulty is concerned. And this golf course that we eventually finished and now it's growing in is going to be that golf course. I look at it not only as a course for junior players, but a course for people like me when I'm maybe about 10 years older to be able to go out and play, make some pars and some par fours where I can reach the green in two.
What ultimately, why did Tom Watson say yes to this Mozingo Lake Recreation Park, Tom Watson designed junior golf course? What was the yes moment?
And it takes time to develop yourself as a golfer, as a youngster, or anybody actually starting the game, to a point of proficiency where you can actually go out and really have some fun at it and get some feedback and hit the shots and hit a shot that really, or a series of shots that makes it worthwhile. Makes you want to come back. And we need that time right there to teach the kids, and they'll do that here at Mozingo. I know that. We created an arena for them, but it's basically the people around us. The parents of these kids, most importantly, the teachers, next important. But the parents have to understand that this is a wonderful facility. I fear for the game that we're not. I fear that we're not creating new golfers, and this facility is a place where we can do that. It gives the opportunity to teach the game at an early level in the game that will create lifetime golfers. My whole point here, through the first tee organizations, through Kids on Course, to all sorts of different other programs, to try to get the kids to love the game enough where they want to continue to play it when they get older.
And we've got a course that's pretty prolific. Explain for us, what are some of those unique features, the special properties that you were able to design into it? Because you talk about in your design principles, you use the land as your guide.
Well, the land here is it basically fell down from one side into a watershed area, a creek, a beautiful creek, and then went up on the other side like this. So we had to design it to kind of filter around this the creek all the way to all 9 holes. You started off with a very short par 3 right off the bat, where you could just dribble it off the tee and almost get on the green. So you get some instant success. Bobby Jones Jr. said, the St. Andrews starts, where I'm playing my final British Open this year. It starts off with a handshake at number 1, a very easy hole, and it ends with a handshake, a very easy finishing hole. But you better know how to play those other 16 holes. So we start off with a handshake on the golf course, and then the golf course has some dogleg lefts, dogleg rights, that has some uphill shots and some downhill shots, and it's got a lot of variety as far as elevation is concerned. It's got a few bunkers on it. I didn't want to put too many bunkers on it. And at the end, we created a nice practice green, a nice big practice green with quite a bit of contour to it, and a practice bunker, and an area around which you can really start somebody in the game. The golf course is going to be a friendly golf course, but it has variety to it. It's not just straight back and forth and back and forth. The greens are all a little bit different, and it's going to be a fun golf course. I can't wait to play it myself.
What excites you most about the course here, the junior course?
Well, what excites me is the number of kids that are going to participate. 150 or so kids are going to be participating in this, and that's wonderful.
Well, the hundreds of kids that will start going through the Watson Design course here at Mozingo Lake Recreation Park will be just the beginning. I know that Dr. Bruce Tuato, the steering committee that he had, his friends that were around him, the good folks here at Mozingo, Ron and Kyle, city leaders, Northwest Missouri State University foundations, private citizens stepping up to help support the course, Orville Haywood and his beautiful gift. What does that tell you about a community like Maryville?
Well, they want to, first of all, it tells you that there are some golfers in this community, that they love the game. And I think they share my same vision about the game. We want to give the kids the opportunity to learn and love and play golf for the rest of their lives. That's the passion that you hope that you can inspire these young people, these young kids, to have through a program that we have here at Mozingo.
What do you see for this course, and what's the closing advice you have for those listening, for those watching that say, wow, this is a very, very special project?
I just hope that I look out of that golf course from up here at the clubhouse, and I just see every fairway filled with kids playing the game. That's what I hope for, and play the game for the rest of their lives. That's what that course is designed to do.